Alright guys, so I'm going to go over the new feature here in the application. It's the article loading to tier feature. Basically this means that you can now assign articles to a particular tier in the link wheel. So while the link wheel is processing and posting articles, if say for instance you're on tier 2, it's only going to use those articles assigned to tier 2. And the same for tier 3 and tier 1. So when you go here, when you go in here and you actually load articles into the particular tier you want, you also have this not assigned tag that you can also load an article to. So the way the app works is that, for instance, if it's processing tier 1 and it has articles assigned to tier 1, then it's just going to use those articles. And if you have articles for tier 2, it's only going to use those articles for tier 2, and the same for tier 3. What happens is if for instance you don't have any articles loaded for tier 2 and tier 3, you can also put them as not assigned, which means if there's no articles available for the particular tier that it's posting to, it's going to grab from the pool of not assigned articles. The main thing to keep in mind in this is that if you actually have articles assigned to tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, and then you also have articles assigned to no assigned, basically those articles that are assigned to no tier using this not assigned variable, they're not going to be posted to any tier at all, because the app will find an article to post to since you already have articles assigned to tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. I hope this makes sense. So for instance, if you want to just assign articles to tier 1 and you don't really care about what articles go for tier 2, and tier 3, you can just assign articles to tier 1 and then it only uses those articles for tier 1, and then for the rest of the articles you can just set them to not assigned, which when the app sees this, when it's processing tiers 2 and tiers 3, it's not going to find any articles for tier 2 and tier 3 since you didn't load any for them. So then it's going to look in the not assigned pool and it's going to randomly pick one of those. So I hope this kind of makes sense, and it's really easy. You just select your link wheel, select what tier you want to load them to, click load articles like you normally do, and then over here when it actually loads up the articles, you'll see what tier it's actually assigned to. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or just use the bottom of the blog post here and I'll get back with you.